extensive and detailed explanation. Financial planning and budgeting are at the core of any successful agribusiness operation. Unlike general business environments, agriculture operates in a high-risk, low-margin, and seasonal framework. Therefore, meticulous planning and budgeting are necessary not only for growth, but for survival. Financial planning in agribusiness helps business owners to identify, allocate, and monitor the use of limited resources in a way that aligns with long-term sustainability and profitability. In this module, we dive deep into how agribusinesses prepare and implement financial plans and budgets, tools that help manage unpredictable cash flows, prepare for lean seasons, secure financing, and make rational, data-driven decisions. Key concepts covered. 1. Definition of financial planning. Financial planning is the process of forecasting future financial performance, setting goals, and identifying strategies to achieve them. For agribusinesses, this means creating roadmaps that cover production expenses, expected revenues, seasonal income gaps, capital needs, and debt servicing plans. 2. Definition of budgeting. Budgeting is the tactical component of planning. It involves the quantitative allocation of resources for specific activities. Budgets in agribusinesses include 1. Operating budgets, day-to-day costs. 2. Capital budgets, investments in tools, land, or machinery. 3. Cash flow budgets, tracking when cash enters and exits the business. 4. Production budgets, calculating expected input and output costs. 5. Sales and marketing budgets, promotion, branding, transportation, etc. Why financial planning and budgeting matter in agribusiness. Agriculture is one of the few sectors where income is not regular or guaranteed. Many farmers harvest only once or twice a year, yet they must pay for labor, inputs, utilities, and transportation throughout the year. Here's why financial planning is indispensable. 1. Survival during lean periods. Cash flow planning allows agribusinesses to save for times when income is not available. 2. Better credit access. Financial plans and budgets make agribusinesses more attractive to banks, investors, or grant agencies. 3. Resource optimization helps in minimizing waste, duplication, and overinvestment. 4. Informed decision-making enables the entrepreneur to decide what crops or products are more profitable, where to invest, and when to expand. 5. Risk management helps in setting aside reserves for emergencies such as pest infestations, droughts, or market crashes. Key elements of a financial plan in agribusiness. 1. Goal setting, short dash, medium dash, and long-term goals for the farm or agribusiness. 2. Revenue forecasting, estimating how much income will be generated and when. 3. Expenditure planning, listing and prioritizing expenses based on necessity and returns. 4. Capital requirement estimation, calculating how much money is needed to start, run, or scale. 5. Debt and financing strategy, deciding whether to self-finance, borrow, or seek grants/investors. 6. Profit projections and break-even analysis, determining when the business will become profitable. 7. Cash flow analysis, planning income versus expenses month by month to avoid liquidity issues. 8. Scenario planning, what-if analysis, what if prices drop, weather fails, or inputs become costlier. Types of budgets in agribusiness, with examples. Check the image for the examples on table. Common mistakes in agribusiness. Budgeting. 1. Overestimating income. Leads to cash shortages. 2. Underestimating expenses. Causes debt and financial strain. 3. No reserve fund. Inability to respond to emergencies. 4. Neglecting loan repayments, leading to penalties or loss of assets. 5. Ignoring inflation or price volatility. Impacts profitability. Real-world scenario, a cassava farmer in Nigeria. Imagine a cassava farmer in Edo State who wants to scale her farm from 2 acres to 5 acres. Without a proper budget, she 1. Buys too many inputs, which perish before use. 2. Hires laborers but can't pay them on time. 3. Fails to allocate money for transporting cassava to buyer. 4. Has no money for replanting the next season. With a financial plan, she could 1. Project when money will come in. Save during the off-season. 2. Apply for a small loan backed by her cash flow plan. 3. Set goals for increasing yield and market price. 4. Learning outcomes of this module. By the end of Module 2, you will be able to 1. Define and differentiate between financial planning and budgeting. 2. Identify the components of a financial plan in agribusiness. 3. Prepare various types of budgets for an agribusiness. 4. Apply budgeting techniques to manage risk and allocate resources efficiently. 5. Use financial plans to assess business health, expansion readiness, and investment attractiveness.